Alright, so I did my little warm-up. I've done that type of style of warm-up for years. Obviously it's been a while since I've actually done it. So, and plus my knee complications, it's a little bit harder now. That's alright. So now I'm going to show a kicking combination. And I would like to direct this to Dr. Khorasani, because he likes to throw wheel kicks, and I like to throw wheel kicks. So I'm going to share this one with you. Let me know what you think. If you think my technique is bad, please let me know. So do this from a left-handed stance. Right? Now, the way I start off this combination, it's going to be 2 punches from my right hand. I'm not throwing any left punches or rear punches if you're right-handed, this hand, but I'm left-handed. So it's going to look something like I'm throwing a vertical jab. I'm not turning over. You can still turn over, but for this one I don't. Turning, vertical jab, so I step, vertical jab. As I'm bringing it back, I'm rotating my hips. I throw a hook, and then heel kick. So try to slow it down. One more time. Jab, hook, and I'm using my hook to generate my spin. So once again, jab, hook. You can do vertical or horizontal with your fist for the hook. For either punch, really, it's preference. Jab, hook, jab, hook, boom. Jab, hook, boom. Jab, hook, boom. Jab, hook, boom. Ooh, I'm rusty. Jab, hook, jab, hook. Alright, let me know what you thought about that one. And now I'm going to show you another technique, another combination. So I actually learned this one from a savate fighter. If you don't know what savate is, it is a French style of kickboxing. Very interesting style. If you've never heard of it, you should look into it. Very interesting. And they fight with shoes on, which I like. Alright. So this one, same principle. I'm throwing 2 leads, except I'm throwing a jab and a lead round kick. And I'm not putting power into my lead round kick either. I'm just throwing it out there. So it's going to start off with a jab. And when I throw my lead, I'm pitting my foot in line with this lead leg, maybe even a little before it, depending on where my opponent is. So, jab. This is coming down, and I'm keeping my stance wide because I'm coming in for an overhand boom and I'm stepping through. This leg coming down is what's generating my overhand left. So it's jab, boom, boom. Now for MMA, or if you like takedowns, is a great setup for an ankle pick or a single leg. So what it would look like is I would throw a jab, lead kick, I'm throwing the overhand, picking the ankle, boom, and my opponent goes down, hopefully. If not, I fight through it. So pick up the speed, boom, boom, boom. And what really makes this a powerful combination is that lead leg coming down into that overhand. So one more time. All right. Now, I'm going to give you a basic just for everyone. Obviously, an overhand, I wouldn't say is advanced. It's more of a moderate technique because you need your fundamentals: jab, cross, hook, uppercuts, right? So overhands and other punches come later. So I just wanted to share that with you because that's one of my favorite combinations. Now, next one, very simple. There's two variations that I do. First one, and I like to throw with my lead a lot. I don't know why, maybe because I was used to training with right-handed people and I could always get that outside strikes with my legs and my punches, and I'm always circling to the outside, which actually affects my Shamshir Separ training, so I'm so used to going to the outside, so I have to work on that. All right, so this one is simple. First variation, jab, cross, leg kick, boom. Now, for leg kicks, you can go to the thigh, or you can even go to the ankle or calf. I don't like the thigh, especially when the guy's good at checking. It could really make it painful for you. I like to kick low, like a calf kick, because you don't really need picture perfect technique like you do with a thigh kick to the leg, boom. You could just kick to the leg like that, boom, and it'll be very effective. It doesn't look good, but it is good. So I prefer the calf kick versus the thigh axe chopping leg kick. That's just my preference. You might have a different one. So simple. I'm in my stance, jab, cross, boom, calf or ankle, jab, cross, boom. And it's almost like I'm like kicking a soccer ball. I know my counterparts in Europe and other parts of the world can kick a soccer ball very well compared to Americans. So if you can kick a soccer ball, you can do a calf kick, in my opinion. So boom, boom, boom. Or ankle. Kicking to the ankle, you're probably gonna hit the calf anyways. And I'll do one with the thigh kick. Boom, boom, boom. Right? Now, second variation. I like this one for MMA, and you can also do it for self-defense. So, pardon me. So, and this one I do throw to the thigh, but I'm not throwing with power. Not every shot has to be power unless you're trying to knock them out. Which most of my punches, when they're not feints, I'm throwing full force every time. Ooh, sinuses are clearing. Alright. So, I'm here. Jab, cross. I've taken a thigh kick to the thigh, but I stepped through. Right? His leg will be somewhere right here. So I'm stepping through, my shin's sliding down his thigh, and I'm hooking his leg, and I'm single legging. Boom. If I had a partner, I would show you. This is my favorite way to get single legs. I actually am better at takedowns in MMA than I am in wrestling and judo, because I can pepper you with some punches and kicks to get to my takedown. So I have more options. And this is my favorite way to single leg. I don't need to drop to a knee. So it's good. It's even better for me because I have a bad knee now. So guys that have bad knees, or guys who are not explosive to get back to their feet, drop to their knee, it's a great combination for you. However, this combination only really works if you're throwing to the outside of your opponent's lead leg. So if you're standing right-handed stance, forgive me, the kick's coming to this thigh and sliding down. So it doesn't really work for inside. All right, and that's why it works well for my southpaw stance, because I'm just throwing this lead kick into it. Boom. So enough explanations. I'll demonstrate it. And when you grab the leg, I see a lot of people gable their hands at the crook of their opponent's knee. They lift like that. It's a sloppy technique, in my opinion. If you clasp your hands like this and you extend it down their leg, you keep their leg straight, your hands will be at their calf pretty much, and you just step through, boom, and dump them. There's no room for them to move their leg and hop around. Extend their leg, okay? So one more time. Jab, cross, kick, step through, single leg, boom. Jab, cross, step through, single leg, boom. This would also be good if you practice Sanda, which is Chinese kickboxing. And they focus a lot on takedowns while staying on their base, which I really like that sport a lot. It's one of my favorite sports to watch because of that rule. So if you don't know what Sanda is, look it up. If you don't know what Savat is, look it up. Now I'm going to do one more combination. It's one I really like. Let me know what you think. So this one's simple, and it's kind of similar to how I do my wheel kick. It's very similar, actually. Throwing a jab, a hook, back fist. That's a advancing combination. So that means I'm coming after him. I'm boom, 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 going after him. There's a defensive version too, which I'm more successful with, because I'll bait them, or maybe not necessarily bait them, but they'll be coming into me, and I'll act like I'm throwing a hook, and I'm just using this arm to spin me, and I come back on the outside and I fight my way out. So that's two ways of doing it. So advancing, jab, hook, boom. Now with back fists, you could hit with the side of the fist or the bottom of the fist. I prefer the bottom. It seems more powerful. Let me know what your preference is. Slippery out here today. Now I'll do the defensive one. You can even use this hook to parry their hand down. Come back, boom, fight your way out. Boom, boom, boom. So let me know what you think of these techniques. Give me whatever critique. I'm always trying to get better. It's been a while since I've done any striking, so I'm going to get back at it on my own. And please consider subscribing to the channel, and thank you very much for watching.